hi, Zachary. A year later, almost a year later. I'm not really sure what happened, but I was just going through my old emails, and I saw that, oh, wait a second, I said I was going to do a reading. Because I did the first, I was, giving out free readings back a year ago. So, and you would ask for a general reading. You're a Virgo, as I am a Virgo. So let's get this done. I apologize. People fell through the cracks. It was a pretty big response. So, I'm using this great deck. It's the Zombie Tarot deck. It's amazing. I think you'll enjoy it. We got 2 that flew out. So we're going to take these. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. Okay, so we got the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so that, for whatever reason, wanted to come out. And, I'll probably take some clarifiers as well, just depending on how clear and concise the reading is. Sorry here. I'd like to, this is kind of a pain. It's like I should have all this done, but it's kind of nice to shuffle while somebody's on the phone. So, okay, so I'm going to put this, I apologize. This isn't my normal tarot setup. I have a whole setup at home, but I'm at work. So, pulling double duty here at work. Okay, so let's get this off. Ooh, let's get this off here, and I will begin your reading. Like I said, I'm going to pull the traditional Celtic Cross, and then if I need to take any kind of clarifiers in the Oracle, I will do so. Chariot. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. I'm going to get up here and... yeah. Okay. I apologize if you cannot see these cards. What I'll do is hold them up so you'll be able to see them. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. My setup at home is much nicer, but I just happened to go through my old email messages, and I thought, you know what? I should probably. Oh my God. Okay. I like when they flip out. Very talkative deck today. So I don't know. It's just weird. Sometimes, maybe it's good that I didn't do the reading. Maybe it's better that it's coming out now. I don't know. Depends on how you view things. What you're, but sometimes it's like people just, okay, maybe you really didn't need the reading. You need it now. Okay. Oh my Lord. Things just want to fly out. Okay. I'm going to... 2 of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to stop because it's a pretty talkative deck so far. And again, I'm going to try to hold the cards up to you and go for what, is happening here. Situated. Okay. Okay, so first thing we have, these 2 cards wanted to come out. So first thing we have is the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so Queen of Cups is associated with love, but she is reversed. So usually, and again, it's not gender specific. So if the Queen of Cups comes out, it could represent you. It's an energy as opposed to a gender. So I believe this is representing you. Also crossed by the High Priestess. So we have a lot of really strong female energy. Again, not gender specific. Okay. So so this is your current situation. So the Queen of Cups reversed, and this is a really cool deck. It's my zombie deck. So we've got the Queen of Cups reversed. So this is a cup about letting your heart rule over your head. Emotions may be overwhelming at times for you. You may be caring for everyone else but yourself. So self-care and self-love is critical at this point. And the nice thing of it is that you have the High Priestess crowning or crossing you, okay? And the High Priestess is Major Arcana, represents Pisces. We are going into Pisces season. So I feel that is pertinent to the reading at hand, excuse me. So it's also saying that you're in tune with your higher intuition, and inner wisdom and divine feminine energy. Again, not gender specific, but divine feminine is about the hidden stuff, the moon, all that kind of thing. It's which a lot of Virgos are. So that's not surprising. So what I see here is that, you definitely follow your heart and your intuition and your gut way before your logic. Possibly even some psychic ability here. Okay, so that's what's currently going on with you. With the High Priestess crossing or complementing the Queen of Cups is, I don't know if you were raised primarily by women. I don't know if you have a lot of important women in your life, but they've influenced you tremendously in a good way. And I know a lot of Virgo men are pretty good with being in touch with their feminine side, but I feel like you possibly were raised by women, and so that you have a lot of that energy around you. So that's good. What's on your mind is the Chariot. Now the Chariot is reversed. So show it up right. Looks like it's a zombie car crash. But anyway, so what's currently on your, and that's another major arcana. So what's currently on your mind with this Chariot is also moon energy. It's the card of Cancer. So, it's about connecting with your inner strength. Motivation comes from within. You can't control everything. Sometimes it's best to loosen your grip, which Virgos have a hard time doing. So this is on your mind a lot, is possibly letting go of some control. Maybe things are coming to light that you do have some control issues, and so you're kind of dealing with that. I think that's what's on your mind a lot, and as a Virgo, we want to know what's going to happen. We don't want any surprises. I mean, at least that's how I am. And I think a lot of Virgos are like that. They want to control the situation, and that cannot happen. And that's okay. So I think that's kind of been on your mind. We can, as we go through this Celtic cross process here, we can see what exactly it is you're trying to control, but there is some control issues. In your recent past, you have the Eight of Cups. So, Eight of Cups is a lot of water on this, you might have water in your chart. I didn't really pull up your chart. You did give me the time of your birth. So if you know what your rising is, even your moon, possibly. But the Eight of Cups is in the recent past. And the Eight of Cups is reversed, is about, should I stay or should I go? You were caught in between walking away a disappointing situation and to make things better. So it's kind of this feeling of a lost cause, or, this is in the recent past, and we moved over to the Ace of Wands in the future. So I feel like you moved from some sadness, maybe a failed relationship, or some kind of disappointment. You left that in the past. You weren't sure if it was a good idea. It was a disappointing situation, but it was time to make things better, which, moving to the near future, you have the Ace of Wands. Fire energy. So it's you're moving towards quickly. There's a new beginning for you. And the wands are obviously fast moving energy. So, you're leaving behind this kind of disappointment feeling and moving on to, you're highly motivated, energized, and filled with new ideas. Follow your passion. A world of possibilities opening up in the near future. So you go from kind of like this blah energy to going forward, and it has to pass through all this intuition. And the Chariot being reversed here is asking you to let go and let things happen, go with the flow, because there's a new beginning coming for you. And sometimes, self-sabotage and naysaying and kind of trying to control everything is kind of halting any kind of progress that you might have. But this Ace of Wands in the future is upright, and it's saying yes. It's saying yes. I don't know. To me, it speaks more of something new. I don't necessarily think it's a relationship. I think it's like a new venture. I don't know if it's travel, or if it's a new job, something like that. I don't see any pentacles though. So maybe not a new job, but maybe, I don't know, some new idea that you want to come to fruition is what I feel. Hopefully over here we'll get a little bit of clarification on that. But the Chariot is a little bit clearer now. Whatever this new endeavor is, you want to go with the flow, and you want to use your intuition, and you want to leave behind this need for control and leave behind this disappointment, either not necessarily self-sabotage, but more of just things not working out the way you want to, but that's okay. Bottom of the spread is the Two of Wands. Again, more fire energy. Two of Wands is about being at a stalemate. So I think that's kind of where you're at right now. You got the Two of Wands reversed. So you have an idea, but you lack a clear plan to move forward. Sometimes you feel like you don't have the energy or the enthusiasm. So let that guide you into the next step, because I do show you do have. You will be successful at it. So whatever this lack of enthusiasm or going back and forth or having problems with control or whatever. I don't see pentacles yet. So I do see a lot of water energy, but I don't see a lot of pentacles. So I don't know if this is some sort of idea more. It's not really about the money. Yeah, a lot of cups. Okay, we got a tower reversed over here. So yeah, we got some interesting stuff over here. Okay, so how you see yourself is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about having choices. And sometimes you don't always take these choices because you might think, oh, this isn't for me. I'm not ready. I don't want to do this. That's kind of what the energy of the Four of Cups is, which is in line with all this other stuff here. It's about being withdrawn from your external environment, feeling uninspired, disillusioned, disappointed. Refocus on what inspires you. So this is all the same message. Refocus on what inspires you. And this is what I've been getting at all along. I don't even know what inspires you, to be honest. It's not clear in this reading. Okay, I don't get any pentacles. The cups I get, I feel, are representing you and your disappointment and lack of motivation. And again, I know we're in a pandemic, so a lot of people are experiencing depression and lack of motivation and where do I go next? But there's some kind of seed in you that wants to start something, okay, with this Ace of Wands. So that's how you see yourself. How other people see you, or your external influences, basically is how I'm choosing to read this, is the Tower. You know, the Tower is literally destruction and rebirth. It's kind of like the Phoenix. It's, you know, it's inevitable change. It's do not resist change. Okay, so this is your external influence. It's going to be some sort of change. Even if the change you see is unwanted, it's important to let it run its course. Again, go with the flow. The change is serving an important purpose and creating an opportunity for deep transformation. So whether you want it or not, it's coming. You know, and I think you do, but you just don't know how to go about doing it. Hopes and fears. So we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed is about people that aren't around you for your highest good. It's people that aren't very honest. A lot of times it is straight up thieves. Okay, so be careful about who you're keeping company with. You may even feel like a fraud. And this is your fear, and this is your fear talking, and this is your fear. Is it true? No. Get out of your head and trust what you have and what you need to venture in this new success. So whatever this is, you are on the precipice of having an idea, but you're stuck with the Chariot reversed. You're resisting change with the Tower reversed, you know, a lot of disappointment. And I feel like, yeah, a lot of this is just your disappointment. It's your fear. You want to go with the flow, but you don't know how, and you want to control the situation, which you probably shouldn't. You got to let this happen. The outcome of this is the Six of Swords. When it's upright, it's, definitely about forward movement. When it's reversed like this, it's again resisting change. So seek what is familiar, even though it's resisting change and seeking what's only familiar. Okay, which this is asking you to branch out. So go within and reaffirm what you need to make this transition. And again, this is what, I don't know what this transition is about, to be honest. It's something, though. It's something that's going to change your perspective. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your outlook. All right, so I'm going to take some clarifiers here with my Enigma deck. Sometimes the Enigma deck just raises more questions. I'll be honest with you. Okay, so the first thing you have, 35, is the tree. Card number 7. Divine number. I mean, the tree is, to me, coming through as esoteric studies. So, so above, so below, the tree of life, the Kabbalah, all that stuff. So I don't know if you're a scholar in that kind of thing. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do, some kind of esoteric studies. If so, then it's fortuitous for that. I almost feel that's what it is, but you'll have to let me know because that's what I'm getting through. This is not a money venture per se. I mean, this is more of a spiritual quest is what I'm seeing, especially with getting the tree. We'll see if anything else comes up. I don't have a guidebook for the Enigma. This is just pure intuition, and it's, just kind of, but that looks like the tree of life to me. So esoteric is definitely a thing for you. So I don't know if like you're practicing magic or if there's, you're thinking about a different religion or if you're wondering if you're going to, that's kind of what I feel. That's kind of what I feel. Because like I said, don't see pentacles. All the cups normally associated with love are all reversed, and I believe they are you. And the other thing, too, is the High Priestess. This is what's complementing you. So now is the time if you are going into any kind of like religious or esoteric studies. All right, this Enigma deck is being super quiet, but I'm going to take card number 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got War. Again, this is similar to the Tower. This is card number 10. It's the end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. I mean, literally it can mean war, but I feel like it's almost like an internal battle with yourself. I feel it's spiritual. You'll have to let me know. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm getting from it. So that's what we got with the Enigma deck. I'm going to do one more card pull. I'm going to do Flowers of the Night Oracle. It's a nice positive message. That will hopefully clarify and pull together the reading. But again, like when I first started, I thought, okay, he needs to move forward and start. He has a new beginning, but with what? There's no pentacles, so it's not a job, like I said before. So let's see if, come on, give me a message for Zachary. Let's tie this whole thing together, shall we? Let's give some clear messages. Okay, this is tight today. Doesn't want to tell me. Okay, all right. So you got the Hope card. All right. So Lady of the Night is actually the name of the flower. So I'm going to read that and I'm going to wrap this up. I feel like this is probably the right time to have this reading for you. I mean, even though I was supposed to do this a long time ago. All right, the Hope card. The night is filling with starlight. The full moon rises to illuminate, and hope expands to fill the void. It is time to embrace the present and let go of the past while looking forward to a new vision. Something wonderful is coming your way soon, so don't give up. Keep strong with your faith and try to concentrate on the smaller stepping stones towards your desires and goals. Lady of the Night Flower assists those wishing to manifest brighter futures and increase their access to resources, which manifest keyword here. It indicates that a time of increased abundance is coming for those who do not give in. Healing of past hurts, forgiveness, and meeting someone who instills new faith in a better tomorrow are indicated. The challenges are becoming disillusioned, giving up too soon, and losing your self-confidence. This is exactly what we were talking about. The affirmation is, I believe in a higher and a brighter tomorrow. So what's funny, the keywords in here are manifest and faith. And what I said is this is a spiritual journey for me. You might want to turn the spiritual journey into a money-making thing, but at this point, you have to get your self-confidence up and together. And the change is imminent, and it's for the best. So Zachary, I hope this helped. Let me know, and thank you for allowing me to read for you.